It's too early to tell if the 2024 NFL draft class is the best of all time, but I'll argue that the 2011 NFL draft class is, so let's talk about it. First pick that year was Cam Newton. We all know the impact that Cam had on the game, but he was an MVP and he holds the record for the most rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Second pick that year was Von Miller by the Broncos. He's been considered one of the best pass rushers his whole career. Marcel Darius was very solid his first 4 years, but was out of the NFL by 2019. AJ Green was the fourth pick by the Bengals that year. He was solid for about 11 years, no matter who his quarterback was. Next up was Patrick Peterson, who you could argue was one of the best cornerbacks in his prime. Number 6 pick that year was Julio Jones, who was one of the most talented receivers of all time. 7th pick that year was Alden Smith, who was an absolute animal, but could never stay out of trouble. 8th pick, Jake Locker, QB bust. 9th pick was Tyron Smith, who is still one of the best offensive tackles today when he's healthy. Rounding out the top 10 is Blaine Gabbert, who was a backup most of his career, so bust. But we can't forget the other great first round picks that year. JJ Watt, Ryan Kerrigan, Cameron Jordan, Cameron Hayward, Mark Ingram. That draft also had Richard Sherman in the 5th round, Jason Kelsey in the 6th round, Jarrell Casey in the 3rd round,